Number 11, answer. Sketch the diagram, show the actual lengths. So all we're going to need to do in this is just draw this shape, and we're going to change these lengths to this scale. So if it says every 2 millimeters is 3 meters, we need to set up a proportion here. So this bottom here, this base of this shape is 14 millimeters, okay, over 1. And we need to set up our proportion equals how many, not over 1, how about we just say 14 millimeters, over how many meters, and it's equal to our scale. This is a proportion, our scale of 2 millimeters and 3 meters. Okay, so our scale is, this whole thing is a proportion. So this is our scale, and this is our diagram. Okay, so we have actual length, and we have our model, or drawing. So if our drawing is 2 millimeters, well then that actual shape is 3 meters. So we need to do some multiplication here, or we need to figure out how to solve this proportion. I know that 2 and 14 are pretty compatible. I can see if I'm going from here to here, I'm doing times 7. So you should probably do times 7 on the bottom as well, because then you're multiplying it by 7 over 7, which is the number 1. Okay, you're not changing anything. It equals the number 1. So 2 times 7 is 14. So 3 times 7 is how many meters? So we need to draw this shape like there. It doesn't need to be perfect, with the actual measurements. So instead of 14 millimeters, our 14 millimeters, our actual shape is going to be 21, because 3 times 7 is 21. So this will be 21 meters. Okay. Now looking at the other one, at the next one, we have this shape. So I have 7 millimeters over how many meters equals 2 millimeters over 3 meters. So it's the same way. We set it up the same way with our scale here. We need to decide what are we multiplying by, and then do the same thing here. What are we multiplying by? Well, 2 times what is 7? Kind of tricky. In other words, what is half of 7? 2 times 3 is 6, and I know 2 times 4 is 8. So 2 times what is 7? So 2 times what equals 7? Well, what's in between 3 and 4? If we're talking like on a number line here, there's 3, here's 4. What's here in the middle? Well, that's 3.5, or 3.5. So on this one, we're doing times 3.5. So we need to do on the denominator also times 3.5. So we'll do 3.5 times 3. 5 times 3 is 15. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. I need to move my decimal point over 1 time. So I should have 10.5 meters on the right side.